Hello, fellow Jubers. And no, I did not go to Hamburg. My aunt and my cousin have come from Germany to come see our beautiful little town. And no, I do not live in Alberta, just to tell you. So, anyway, in this video, I will be talking about a bit of a weird topic, you may be saying, but because I never make videos on it. Anyways, although I never make videos on this topic, I'm gonna make one today, because I like Pokemon. So what? I like Pokemon. So these are my top 5 alola form Pokemon, and I did these all so that they were scientific, so that they have evolved to their environment. And there's a side of me I haven't showed you, my paleontologist side. But anyways, they evolved differently, and not Pokemon metamorphosing evolve, more like actually like changing into their environment. So these Pokemon have evolved to alola in different parts. Now there is one honorable mention, and this is Rhyhorn, a fire type Rhyhorn. Now the reason why I didn't make a fire type Rhyhorn is because I have no reason to. The only reason that I really have for a fire type Rhyhorn is that all the people from Alola ate lots of these Rhyhorns because they thought they were delicious, but then they had to start having fire to scare away the Alola people. So, anyways, on to our number 5 mention. Now, number 5 is a water fairy type Blastoise. Now, if you're saying, what? He would be a sea turtle, like a sea turtle, and why is he fairy? You're just going, why? Why is he fairy? Why can't he be steel or something? Like, you are so unclear. Because I find little sea turtles very majestic, my dear. Yes. Anyways, I think that sea turtles are very pretty, and it would just add to Blastoise from being a cool, bulky Pokemon to more of a majestic Pokemon. So it'd go up with his 2 cannons. But the reason I think this would happen is because Blastoise is so slow on land and got hunted by stronger Pokemon, so it started going to the water and being a super fast swimmer and started molding into its environment. And that is why I think he would be different in this Pokemon game. And so, going on to number 4. Now, number 4 is my Typhlosion. I made a Typhlosion that has fire coming off him, like all Typhlosions have fire coming off him, but the fire is starting to wear down a bit, and it's starting to become more of smoke. And he also has ribbons around his arms. Now, why I think this is because he needed to cool himself off because he's so furry and he has so much fire on him. These are traits. The furry part is traits seen in cold environments. And so is the fiery part. So if he's super fluffy and furry in a warm environment, his fur thins out a bit more and his fire starts going out. Because I'm not sure about Hawaii. I know in Indonesia though, there's, instead of winter, like a cold winter, here we have a medium winter. But I think in Hawaii they have monsoon season where it's a lot of rain, but I'm not sure. So his fire is gone out a bit. He has ribbons to attack stuff with, which the humans actually gave to him. And he is, of course, a fire fighting. Going on to number 3 is Meganium. Now, Meganium's already pretty, but since there are different flowers in Hawaii than there are in places like where I live in Canada, the flowers he or she has is more Hawaiian. And I also gave the little stems that Meganium always has coming off his head, more like the ones you see off a Hawaiian feather. I mean, not Hawaiian flower. And so I tried making Meganium look more pretty, and I also thought the tail would be longer. Now this is where I start getting into dinosaurs. I tried to make his tail longer so he's more like a Diplodocus. You know what Diplodocus is. Look it up. Look it up. Anyways, going on to number 2 is Tentacool and Tentacruel. Now, I put both of these on the list. If you're saying, wait, why didn't you do the pre-evolutions for the other Pokemon if you were doing the pre-evolutions for these Pokemon? I mean, why? What? Why? Because it's the same gist, except for Meganium's pre-evolutions. Forget his male, its middle evolution and its first evolution, but named. But I think it is the first one's name is Chikorita. I forget the second one's name. But anyways, those have the same design. War Turtle and Squirtle would just have flippers, and same with Quillavava and Cyndaquil would just have little like wraps around their arms, and the fire would start going out. Same thing, you know. But anyways, the reason why these ones are a lot different, so the first one would be Tentacool, which would look like just a friendly little jellyfish, which would be fairy water, because friendly jellyfish don't sting, they just look very, very pretty. Same thing with Blastoise. So it's fairy type, fairy water, same as Blastoise. But then, when he devolves into Tentacruel, I based him off of Manowar, which is a kind of poisonous, multi-creature jellyfish-like animal. He is made up of several creatures, but not this one. This one is just this one creature. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if that hurt your ears. Sorry. I'll put something anyways, the Manowar Tentacruel is dark poison, because Manowars are very poisonous, and Manowars are very evil. They're called Man of Wars for a reason. They're a man of war. Destroy everything. So, the Tentacool, tiny little jellyfish, is able to go very fast. It has really high speed, and that's how it survives. And that's how it evolved, as where the Tentacruel has evolved to kill stuff. You know, that's its defense, so it has very, very high defense. See what I'm getting to there? So, my number 1 pick is Torterra. Now, Torterra, why I'm saying this is because there's a legend, and I was going to do the same thing with Torkoal, but I thought, more on Torterra. I'm sorry these are all starters, okay? Except for Tentacool and Tentacruel. Just it's really easy to do among starters. But anyways, Torterra, I've instead gave him a more Hawaiian look. I've based all these off different things in Hawaii, because Hawaii is just the same as Alola. Well, it's different. It's like the Pokemon version of Alola. So, anyways, it has a volcano the palm tree. The reason why this is, it also has like grass beard almost. And if you're asking, what type is it? It's surprisingly fire grass. Yeah, it's fire grass because the volcano is starting to erupt. And so it has been laying in the ground like the legend. The legend is about a giant turtle that is in the middle of the sea. All this land grows on it, and then when it goes underwater, the whole city is underwater and is not to be found. And so it has the whole volcano and everything. It is as big as normal tortilla, but it is really tropical looking. And so it has evolved to grow that stuff on it instead of stuff from the colder region. Sinnoh is evolved stuff from alolas on its back, and also the reason it has volcano on it is because it is so big, because it's pretty big already, that it has grown. It's able to drink lava, basically. So it's so big. It's thick skin, really thick skin. Pokemon logic is Pokemon logic, okay? Okay? I'm not gonna use real science mojos. Okay, that's the end of this video. Please subscribe. If you like this video, leave a like, leave me a comment, and please don't hurt my feelings. But you can tell me, I don't think that is right. Just don't say. You're a horrible person, that was an ugly video, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Hallelujah will play. I'll play Hallelujah on the radio. So, bye!